Let's add a cap to this repurposed glass sangria bottle. I'm continuing to work with my liquid starch papier mâché paste. And now I'll work on a bottle stopper. So I'm going to show you the progress I've been making. This will be a little bit lengthy, so I hope you enjoy the process. And please do let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Now, you may not have guessed what this is going to be, but we're getting closer to finding out. As we work on the top part, you're going to see the cap. And what I've done here is added a little bottle stopper whimsy. And this bottle stopper will be part of the cap. And it'll incorporate nicely into the rest of the bottle. But I did need to add more paper with the liquid starch paste, because that is going to be the basic structure for the other layers of paper that will be added on top. And we will be working on different details and some color. So I hope that you'll stay tuned. Or if you do, pause it. Please come back so that you can see the end of this video. So we're going to be clowning around. Can you see what's happening here? Look at the shape of that little swirl up there. That's going to add to the whimsy of the project. Now we're going to define the cap. I say we because all of you who are watching are a part of this journey for me. But as I work on it, I hope that it'll inspire you to use your own creativity and come up with a bottle sculpture that works best for you. Now I'm adding this little piping made out of twisted paper, and that's going to define the cap. This is going to be a hood. I love creating hoods on my little character faces. Let's keep going. By the way, if this video is too fast for you, you can adjust the speed by using that little gear icon in the top right-hand corner of this video. As I mentioned, I'm working with the liquid starch paste, and it's very helpful. When I cut little pieces or tear little pieces of paper, I could use it as I would a piece of tape. And I put it on top of these pieces to hold them in place, and then I just press them down, smooth them out. I use this method to secure all of the little elements to the paper. Of course, I do go over it again with this sponge to make sure that it remains damp while I'm working on it. We want to keep working with damp liquid starch paste, making sure that the paper will stick together along the way. So I do this all the way around the face. And here we have the beginning of a cap. Now where we take it from here is going to be interesting. There's so many possibilities. Now, I'm going to show you from the front, but eventually I will cover the entire bottle. Now you can see here I'm shaping the bottle stopper. Yeah, and you can make it however you like, but I like this basic design here. Just a little swirl adds a bit of whimsy. So it's going to be used as a cork, but do not drink any liquids from this type of bottle. You know, this is meant as a purely decorative piece, but it just pulls right out, you see. Now I'm going to need to reinforce it a little bit, but it fits perfectly. So you can take it off or leave it on. When you take it off, it becomes a vase. You can put stems in it, long stems, decorative pieces, festive pieces, because this is a festival piece. You can decorate, add colors, patterns, and textures, whatever you want to do. I'm going to set the bottle stopper aside to dry in front of a fan while I go back to work on the bottle. Now we're going to start with color. Look at this. This is simply a paper napkin, but I love the color, and this is going to be the base color for the hooded cap. And I'm applying it like I do the rest of the paper with the liquid starch paste, and it sticks right on top of the other paper quite easily. You can use any type of paper that you like, but I do have a lot of these napkins, and I think it works really nicely. Let's keep going. As I work around the face, you will see how it starts to transform into a hood. So I'm working all the way around and under the chin, around the cheeks. I'm doing the front and some of the side. I want to cover it with a few layers. You don't need too many layers. It depends on the thickness of the paper. Now this is a double ply napkin, and that works nicely for me. I continue to work all the way around the shape of the face. And I have a little bit more to go because I want to work my way to the top. And there I'm dabbing it with more of the liquid starch paste. So there is a lot of repetition here, but it is necessary to complete this project. I want to add as much as I possibly can while it's still damp. If you're with me this far, please write in the comments capital M, A-R-D-I, capital G, RAS. Mardi Gras. You may have already guessed, I'm working with a Mardi Gras theme. I love the colors of purple, green, and gold. And I do love jesters and clowns, different types of clowns. And that's what this one is going to be. So let's see how it goes. If you are new to this channel and this is the first time watching one of my videos, I want to welcome you. And of course, to all of my friends, thank you for being here. I hope you're enjoying the process. Oh, let's work on some lips, where I'm using some tissue paper. Now this is a little more delicate. I think it's going to work out nicely. We'll see. But I'm adding it on the top and the bottom lips to get an idea of how the color will look. And, of course, dampening it. I do like to dampen the surface before adding the paper to it. And you can dampen the paper that you add and the paper underneath, but just keep it damp. Oh, and here are some fun eyebrows, and I decided to make them yellow. I think they're cool. And I'm just having fun with it. That's what it's about. Explore your papers, explore your colors, and have fun with it. And here, I want to give it some eyeshadow, and I added the green right under the eyebrows and over the eyeball. Look at that. I think that's going to work out nicely. And that's also tissue paper. Now I'm going to add a little more shape to the nose. Make it like a little turned up nose by dampening with liquid starch paste and creating a little ball and then pressing down over it, making sure it's attached, and then set it aside to dry. Here are a few more tidbits. This is what I've done so far. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for being here with me, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.